What is up, guys? Beamer Man here, and you saw the unboxing for the E39 for the new set of headlights, and now it's time to install them. Now, I've already done the left side, so we're going to go ahead and turn the lights on so you can take a look at it. Now, clearly the one on the left, now this could be subjective, but the one on the left looks a lot brighter than the one on the right. Now, I have replaced my old angel eyes with LEDs as well, but still, because of the clearer lens, the brighter light, the ones on this side, and they have the flat tire like you see on the new 7s and the 5 series as well. I like these. So anyways, you're going to need a couple of tools. You're going to need a Torx bit. I think I show the size on the video here in a minute on the ratchet itself. But there's 4 screws. 2 of them you're going to need. I use a pair of, those. What are those to get these out? Or some vice grips, because I was lazy and I didn't want to get a wrench. And they're easy. It's not, you're not going to strip them or anything like that. Just lock onto them, turn it. You only got to do like 2 turns, and you can turn them out with your hands. It's pretty easy. But basically, you want to get these out and get them out of the way. Take those screws out. Make sure you don't lose them. And then we get to the next step. We get the Torx bit, and we're going to use the Torx bit to reach way down in. Now, you're going to need an extension probably as well. Now I need to unplug all my old lights. I'm going to take the old, well, basically the new, I just put them in this week, the new LED lights with their own little ballasts and all that, get them out of the way for the angel eyes, and then I'm going to unplug the old lights because you're going to plug those right back into the new lights. Now I will tell you this, the high beam connector is a pain in the ass, and the car you got to figure is 15 years old for most of us here now. If you're getting one that's 2000 to 2003, somewhere in that range. Mine is an 02. When you're taking these apart like this, those clips are going to break, but it's okay if it snaps off. It don't matter, man. The plug will hold itself together. Do not stress. Do not freak out like the world's ending. Not a big deal. Basically, you just want to get these little plugs and these connectors out as much as you can. Now, me personally, I thought I had to unplug the HIDs too, and on this one, it wasn't happening. I didn't know, because on the other side, my HID just straight unplugged, right? Now, anyways, you don't have to unplug the HIDs, so there is that. You just have to basically get these out. Alright, so anyways, sorry for the sounds there. Once you get the plugs and stuff out of here, you basically, it makes it easier once you get stuff unplugged to get to those bottom screws on the back end of the light. And then you just basically want to sit your ratchet down in there with the Torx bit. You're going to hit it. And that's pretty much it. Once you hit that, you get them out like so. Now that's the other side. Alright. You'll get the other side. And once you get them both out, the headlight really just slides out really nice and easy. It's really not difficult to get these out. This is a thing, like, shout out to the Geico commercials. It's so easy, even a caveman can do it. Like, seriously, this is super easy. Anybody can do this. You basically just want to get these out and pop all those plugs off. You can see here I was using a screwdriver to hit the little latch to get it off, and there you go, boom, it's out. Okay, now once you got all that stuff unplugged, you do have the, I guess it's the adjuster, whatever, with the plug, which causes issues and whatnot too. So you got to get that out too. Now don't stress. Once you get these little screws and stuff out, I will tell you this, I have a long light. It's like an LED light, which is what you're seeing the bright light in here for, and it does have a magnet on the end that allows it to stick to stuff. You're probably going to need something like that to get those smaller screws out at the bottom, unless you have a very good magnetized tip. You can see how I got that one out like so. And pretty much, that's pretty much it. It's hard if you don't have HIDs on your E39. The ballasts and shit are not in the way, so it shouldn't be that hard. But look, it's really that simple. Once you have it, just rock it back and forth slowly. Don't go ripping that shit. Rock it back and forth slowly, and just take it on out. Grab it from the corner, over on the side, and pull forward. And it should come right out like so. Bam. Now the ballast and everything should all be attached on one piece. You can save these if you ever wanted to go back to the stock equipment. It's not that difficult. Unplug your turn signal. That's one thing I didn't do right here. Basically, you want to get it out. You can see mine. They're kind of dusty. They've probably been in there since the day that this car came off the showroom floor. Next, we're going to take our new headlight, which I will put a link in the description. You guys can check out where they came from. I got them the same place I got the bumper from. I think it's called Auto Dynasty, something like that, on Amazon. But I will put a link in the description for y'all if y'all want to check those out. And basically, you got all your wires. You kind of want to hold those in your hand all in one piece if you can. Kind of like reach through the hole from the little frame thing right there and get it off. Now, of course I forgot that. You want to take the little bottom inserts off your old headlights like so. You get them right off. Now it should just peel off from the tips, and then you got to squeeze off the little thing on the end. It'll come off. It's self-explanatory. You'll be able to get it off. Once you get them off, you want to pop that onto the new headlights. If you really want it to look right, some people take them out, don't care about it. It's one of those trim pieces. Shout out to all my people that got Cadillacs that have those plastic pieces around the old tail lights back in the day. It's one of those little pieces of plastic trim that kind of just makes it sit just right. You definitely want it. You don't want to not have it. It kind of looks stupid if you don't have it right. So I like to do things right. I don't like to do things half-assed. I say that, and I was using vice grips to take off bolts. But, there you have it. So anyways, you want to take that piece off, keep it moving. Once you get that piece off, there you go. You have it on the bottom, and it looks like so. You want to grab those wires like I was saying earlier. Reach on through. You grab your stock wires and stuff that are coming off the car. You want to reach on through on the front side like so. Pull them on in, pull them on through. Now once you pull these through, what you want to do is, yeah, there we go, like so. You slap that in like so. Make sure it slides up. Now here's the thing. You can adjust for look, and you can adjust the headlights with the screws on the back. Now, I was pushing super hard in, like trying to make them as hard flush as I could, and I really didn't like the way they looked like that. So I went ahead and loosened the screws later and pulled them back out, and then adjusted the headlights to point them higher up. So there is that. They do look mean as hell. It does give you a nice facelift, a nice look, like what you would see on a BMW from today, from a G30. Or the new 7 Series. I personally think these give the E39 a fresh new look. They're not super expensive. Now listen, man, these are not OEM quality, regardless of what anybody says. These are headlights that the lens may look like crap in 14 months. They're 200 and something bucks. About the cost of what you're going to pay for a factory OEM HID bulb, I'm guessing. Somewhere around, maybe a little less. But yeah, anyways, once you get this thing all plugged up, you can drop your screws in. Make sure you have it set up. You can see I got it right here. Bang. Now, I duct taped off the adjuster plug. Now, that's the plug that goes into the OEM HIDs that basically auto levels the headlights. That's what that plug does. I took some duct tape. It's weather rated duct tape, so it's not electrical tape. I think it's a little bit better. It's going to be in the engine compartment. I wanted something that could deal with the weather. So, yeah, basically, you're going to take those and you're going to duct tape that off. Plug in your other plugs. Make sure they all fit. and they're only going to fit one way with the different lights. You're not going to have to worry about plugging them in the wrong way. And then you're going to have to wire in the turn signals. I could do another video for that if you guys want. It's pretty self-explanatory. The LEDs are only going to blink one way. They don't blink backwards, so I ain't too much worried about that. And there you have it. Bang. And let there be light. It looked good to me. I like the new halos with the flat tires. They look amazing, in my opinion. The headlights look really good. They're a lot brighter than what I was having, even with the HIDs, because they were pointed at the ground and the adjusters are broken, and the lenses were kind of dirty, you know, worn after, you know, time. It is what it is. Look, you see the headlights on, super bright. Definitely like them. They definitely worked out well for me. Your results may vary. You may not like these, but for me, it's a night and day difference, and the ability to just reach in and adjust them if I want are a beast. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Link below. Catch y'all on the next one.